Hi, it's Mike Tom back for Mission Fest week, joined now by Krista Heide. That last name will sound familiar. People will be well known to her husband, Cliff Heide, the executive director at Youth for Christ Winnipeg. But now it's your turn on the radio, Krista, as we get ready for Mission Fest. I'm wondering what's it been like especially maybe the last few weeks as this event gets closer to becoming a reality once again.
Yeah, it's exciting to be coming back towards it. We had to postpone it and it had been canceled the past year. So it's very exciting. You can feel the energy rising as exhibitors are getting ready, handing in all their final stuff online because we have an online platform going on this year too. And getting ready to travel here and be together again, which is a beautiful thing.
It's going to be so nice, so strange in a way too. I think I'll be a little overwhelmed with like it all, just getting to be shoulder to shoulder with people and visiting and finding out about these organizations. You mentioned the online presence. You've got missionfestmanitoba.org as the website. There is like a hybrid option. I know one thing you've been doing well this last year too, and that you're looking forward to pushing out is your social media too. Tell us a little bit about that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have been an exhibitor at different art fairs for years, and I have loved how they've used their social media to feature their artists throughout the year. So it's you as leading up to an event, you get to see different artists. And so I've been doing that this year with our organization. So you can go onto our Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, and you will find just regular features of the different ministries. You'll read like a little description about them. You'll see some photos, and you'll also have a call to pray because it's a beautiful time that we could actually pray for the work that these people are doing, and not just hear about them one weekend a year at Mission Fest, but you can be kept up to date with that regularly online.
I think that's a great piece too, actually, because from all the missionaries I've talked to in this week, prayer is one thing that keeps coming up. And I keep expecting them to ask for donations, but they all ask for prayer first and foremost. But you're right? We come to this amazing weekend, we worship, we hear them speak, and then life goes on and we kind of naturally forget. So here's a great option to keep that going all year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'd love it to be a place where we can encourage, support, send out little notes, so like encouraging the work that these ministries are doing. They're giving their lives to share the good news, to do all this work in these different places, and we can gather around them and encourage them throughout the year, which is very important.
What's it like for you then, getting to hear some of their stories and connecting with them on a bit of a deeper level then?
Yeah, it's been really good. Like I mean, my husband and I have been missionaries kind of with Youth for Christ for years already, but there's so many more organizations than I'd have ever heard of before doing this for my first year. So it's really beautiful to see the work that they're doing locally and around the country and around the nation, just learning different organizations and becoming a network. I think, like encouraging one another. We are all part of the body. We can't do it alone. We need each other to lean on each other and work together. So
Yeah, I was just thinking that actually as you were speaking, it's like what a great way to connect the body and help us see that right hand while we're over here on the left side of the world, right? And yeah, great
yeah, for
opportunity to
sure.
connect. How do we find Mission Fest Manitoba then? Is that just all we search for, Mission Fest Manitoba, and we'll find it on the different platforms?
Yeah, that's how you'll find us.
And are you going to be pretty busy throughout the weekend posting, or are you going to be like
Yeah,
too
that's
busy
the
in
plan.
person?
Yeah. No, we have another person who's doing all the online stuff. So I'll be trying to capture some of what they do, but I'll just be walking around, maybe trying to capture a couple of interviews. I know CHBN is doing that too, but posting some little clips of different pictures, what's happening online to just stir up the excitement.
Perfect. So search for Mission Fest Manitoba on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Tell us the website one more time too, Krista, and how we can find out more info on the schedule and things like that.
Yeah, it's www.missionfest.org. No, that's wrong. It's missionfestmanitoba.org.
You got it.
Yeah.
Missionfestmanitoba.org. Anything else you wanted people to know about before we let you go?
No, I think just continue to pray, continue to encourage, like come there wanting to be like we all go there wanting to be inspired, but we also want to feed into these mission organizations
Yeah.
too and say, how can we help you? Because they're doing the work every day. So how can we learn from them, but also support them?
That's an awesome picture all of a sudden in my mind, because you're
Hmm.
like, I always took kids there as a youth pastor, right? And we're going to get these kids inspired and encouraged and ready to go, right? But yeah, what if we, as the body of Christ in Winnipeg and Manitoba, what if we showed up there to do that for all these missionaries that have been
Hmm.
really facing a tough time, especially the last 2 years, right? What an opportunity.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
love
we
it.
can pray for them. We can bless them. We can, yeah, just encourage them in their ministry.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Krista. We'll see you this weekend.
Sounds great.